Hello, guys. I'm Timothy Earle from Picks Parlays and Earle Sports Bets, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin Out with Tim Earle. We've got a solid 7-game slate to quickly run down rapid fire style. Before we do that, we'll go ahead and look back at what we did yesterday on the site. We had the Washington Wizards, which was a disaster. We did have we had the Celtics +8, which pushed. And our final play, which was our best bet, was Milwaukee -3. And they covered. They barely covered. Never in doubt. But that is now 6 straight best bet winners here on Ballin' Out. So I have another one for today's card. Hopefully that one hits. If you guys are interested in all the plays that are up on the site, picksandparlays.net/Tim for the best bets. We've now hit 6 in a row. Let's go ahead and start running through these games. Now, I will say these games are subject to change. The lines are subject to change. When I'm recording this, these are the current lines. They may have changed by the time you guys are watching this in the morning. If they do, just leave comments. I'll try to get to all of them. And disclosure, I'm not betting every single one of these games. I don't feel like I need to. It's not responsible to go and bet every single one, but I'm going to give out some looks that I have for each game. If you guys want to know which ones are up on the site, there you go. Pistons and 76ers, we'll start it off. The Sixers are 10.5-point favorites with a total of 230.5. I cannot lay 10.5 points on a team. I'm actually going to go grab the Pistons plus all the points. I know I'm a sucker for pain. I bet Detroit a bunch this year. I'm probably not going to end up getting to this one just because I'm not too big of a fan of how the Pistons are playing right now. The 76ers are actually playing some good basketball. I lean Pistons. I just cannot lay the points. And the two teams are kind of differing in terms of overs and unders. Philly's been more of an under team. Detroit has been more of an over team. Couldn't really go after one of those. I'm going to go and take the Pistons plus the 10 in that one. Hornets and the Raptors, another one that's just like a weird game. The Raptors are 6.5-point favorites. 231 is the total in this one. We'll go ahead and take it over. Once again, the Hornets, one of the worst defensive teams in basketball, 118 points a game. They've gone over in 2 out of their last 3. On the opposite side, we get the Toronto Raptors, who are they're not really the biggest scoring team, but when it comes to, I think they're going to play a little bit more up tempo. They've gone over in 2 out of their last 4. I just think that they're going to be able to put enough points up on the board for this one. We'll go ahead and take Charlotte, Toronto over. Jazz and the Cavs will be the next one. My best bet is in this game. It's part of the total, which we've now hit 7 straight best bets. So if you guys are interested in that one, check out the site. But we will go ahead and take the Cavs in this one as well. I am not a believer in this Jazz team. They are just falling apart. They had a great start to the year, but since then they have lost now 7 out of their last 8 games. They are on a second leg of no, they're not on the second leg of back-to-back. Sorry, because they played on the 8th. They played on the 10th. Not on the second leg of back-to-back, but they are kind of just struggling right now. Cavs only a 3. I'll go ahead and just grab them on the road. But my best bet is on the total in this game. Now, I think that this number is not 100% accurate because I'm seeing 4s and then I'm seeing 10s. So this one's a big question mark. Suns and the Warriors. Doesn't matter. I'm not going after a side anyway. I'll go ahead and take this game under. I'll take this one under. You get the Phoenix Suns that since Booker has gone down, besides that 125-point performance against Memphis and I guess the overtime game against Denver on Christmas, they've scored 102, 104, and they have not scored over 100 this year. In the month of January, they played 4 games and they scored 83, 88, 96, and 98. This one's tanking way under. I don't know why it's this high. Under the 231.5. Magic, Blazers are up next. The Blazers are not 7.5-point favorites. 230 is the total. Now, the Magic are on a second leg of a back-to-back, but I just do not believe the Blazers should be this big of a favorite. They have been really struggling lately. They've lost 7 out of their last 10. They are now under 500 after having a really good start to the year. Yes, I know Orlando's not a good team. They're on a second leg with back-to-back. I'll take Orlando plus the points. I'm not sure if this is one that I'm necessarily going to be getting to. I might not get to a lot on this slate in general. I know I will get to my best bet. I'll get to the under in that Phoenix game. I don't know how much more I'm going to get to. I'll lean Magic in this one, though. Final one is the Mavs and the Clippers. The Clippers are 3-point faves. 221.5 is the total. I'm not going to talk people off the Mavericks, but I'm going to take the under. I just think that this Clippers team is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. They've lost, or they have not covered in 5 straight games. In fact, yeah, they've lost 5 straight games. I don't think they should be a favorite, but I'm not in the business of trying to back the Dallas Mavericks on the road. That's just not something I want to do. I'll take the under. I think this one's going to be a lower scoring game, and Dallas will be able to keep them down. I think Dallas wins this game. I just cannot grab them on the road. We'll take the under 221.5. That is all the games for today. If you guys want to find out all the ones that are up on the site, including my best bet, 6 in a row, picksandparlays.net/Tim, and that one's $70 for a week pass. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys all for watching. Until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NBA.